everybody, this is Planet Blueberry. It's so nice to finally speak to you. Today we are going to build a habitat for Okapi. If I mispronounce some things, I'm really sorry, but English is not my first language and I still have sometimes some problems. I'm trying to improve every day, but it's just not a matter of one day and I'll speak fluent English. So today I decided to build like a little mountain barrier instead of using the ones that we have available. I will use a little bit of the wooden barrier we have in the game, but you probably could see in my previous builds that I just don't really like the normal barriers we have. Whenever I can, I'm trying to use like a natural barrier like rocks, foliage, or construction bits. I'm just not the biggest fan of the barriers, how they look, how they act, and yeah, that's just my honest opinion. Today I decided to go for Okapi, not because it's like the most interesting animal, let's be honest. It's not boring, but just it's not that interesting as like the West African lion, for example. But I just needed a build that would be a little bit easier. I was struggling recently with some inspiration and I got a cold as well, so that didn't help either, and I just kind of needed a little bit of a break from the very big builds. So yeah, this is kind of like one of the smallest builds actually in the series, although Okapis actually need more space than I thought they'd do, and you'll see me later on kind of expanding their area of where they can walk. Right now I'm building the shelter for them, which I think is just basic, nothing too big, nothing too small, just a normal shelter. But I did have some problems with positioning, so I had to actually repeat all the steps. Later on I'm struggling with the roof, but as I already mentioned it to some people in the comments, I hate roofing, and it's not just about planets, so it's literally every game I play. I just don't have any ideas of like how should I make the roofs look like, especially if I'm using any decorations as well, or if I want them to look a little bit more natural or better looking. So yeah, I'll try a little bit of like different things here, but I'll eventually just end up with a roof that we were using at the beginning. I just thought that was the best option. I tried to put like a skylight in between the roof tiles, but it just didn't really work, so I just went for the normal size roof without anything in the middle, so I just had to size down the shelter for them later on. So one of the things I wasn't really happy about in this build was the rock work on the mountain. I really didn't like it. You'll see me in a second to start working on it. It just didn't look great, and later on when I start working on the foliage I decided to change it. It kind of looks like a canyon later on, but you'll see in a second. If I sound a little bit off, it's because I've been ill for probably a week now and I'm still trying to get over a cold. I was so happy to finally record a voiceover and then I got ill, so I couldn't do it. I wasn't even interested in trying the microphone and seeing how it works, but yeah, I'm really glad now that I can actually do it. It's so nice to actually speak about what you do on the screen, but it's the first time for me to record a voiceover, so I don't know what do you really want to hear from me? Do you want me to speak about what I'm doing on the screen at the moment, or would you prefer me to just speak generally about build? Do you want me to answer some questions that you have to me? It's completely up to you. I want this channel to be friendly for everyone and I want you to contribute to what I'm doing. So if you have any ideas for next animals, habitats, inspiration, the videos or pictures or anything you think I might use, just message me, just email it to me. My email is in the About tab, or you can just mention it in a comment and I'll try to contact you. Yeah, so just a little bit of about what you can see right now. Another rock work. I just love rocks. It's just looks so good, blends in perfectly, and I love to use some foliage in between the rocks as well to make it look a little bit like better looking. Just looks so natural for me. So yeah, I'm just trying to put a little bit of more rocks to cover the area where the stuff will be going through to the habitat. You probably have noticed that I'm putting the keeper's hut right next to each habitat. That's just for the work zones. It's just faster for the keepers to actually get to the animals. Even though I'm playing in a sandbox mode, I'm trying to keep their welfare quite high. So yeah, you can see me sizing down the mountain. Just didn't look very great. I'm gonna change it in a second. I had to make the habitat bigger as well, and yeah, that's where I started building. It kind of looks like a canyon, I think. Just, it was really fun to do it. You've seen me doing a little bit of the same thing in the West African lion habitat 2 episodes ago, but I just really liked how it looked, so I decided to use it for the whole mountain instead of just this one bit. And of course I'm using some foliage as well, some trees. There's not that much to talk about this habitat. It's really basic. It's not my best build. I guess it's not even the best build to begin the voiceovers with, but I just didn't feel very well in the recent week, so that's just how it had to be done for this time. I think I should be better next week. So a little bit about how I post the videos. I'm trying to record 2 videos a week, but especially those recent 2 weeks, it was so hard for me to record anything, as I'm working full-time besides doing YouTube as well. That's just my hobby, and I've been at work almost every day, I think, and it was just really busy, and after work I just didn't feel like doing anything. And then on my days off, I just want to spend some time with my boyfriend and actually enjoy some time off with him. You know, it's just YouTube is not my first priority. But yeah, in the next couple of weeks I'll try to post at least 2 videos a week. Now it will be taking me a little bit longer to actually edit them, as of course the voiceovers will be added as well. So I'm not sure if it's going to be still Wednesday and Sundays. I'm trying to aim for these 2 days, but we'll see. In August I probably won't post for 2 weeks. I might have like some pre-recorded videos, but I might not. I don't know if I will find time to pre-record, but I'm going on holiday to Poland to see my family, as because of coronavirus, of course, I couldn't see them for almost half a year now, and I'm just so happy to go and see them. But yeah, that means that there may be no episodes for 2 weeks. I'll try to pre-record, but I just can't say that that's how it's going to be. So yeah, I'll just let you watch the rest of the video. It's a really short one today comparing to the last 3 or 4 ones. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll speak to you in the next episode. Bye!